ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನಂಜಯ ಟ್ಯುಟೋರಿಯಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಬಯಸ್ತಾ, ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಾ ಮಿತ್ರರೇ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂಚಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇಯರ್ ಆಫ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅಂಡ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಂಬತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿಚಾರದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೇನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿಯವರು ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಪಾತ್ರವನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಹಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಇದು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ವಿಚಾರ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ SDA FD ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದಿರ್ಬೋದು, KPC ಹಾಗೂ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್, PSI ಇನ್ನಿತರ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಾತ್ಮಕ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಅತಿ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರ ಇದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರವಾಗಿ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿಯವರು ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪಾತ್ರವನ್ನ ವಹಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿಯವರ ಜೀವನ ಚರಿತ್ರೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿಯವರ ಪೂರ್ಣ ಹೆಸರು ಮೋಹನ್ದಾಸ್ ಕರಮಚಂದ್ರ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಕರಮಚಂದ್ರ ಗಾಂಧಿಯವರು ಅವರ ತಂದೆ. ಇವರು ಅವರ ತಂದೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ನೆನಪಿಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿಚಾರ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಈ ಕರಮಚಂದ್ರ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿಯವರು ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಇವರು ಗುಜರಾತ್ ಓಕೆ ದ ಗ್ವಾಲಿಯರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರು ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿ ಜನಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಟುಡೇಸ್ ಗುಜರಾತ್ ಗ್ವಾಲಿಯರ್ district. Today's present Gujarat Gwalior district ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪೋರಬಂದರ್ ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಕರೀತೀವಿ, ಪೋರಬಂದರ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಥಳ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಗ್ವಾಲಿಯರ್ಸ್, Gujarat Gwalior district, guys. Okay, so his father, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವರ ತಂದೆ ಯಾರಿದ್ರು, ಕರಮಚಂದ್ರ ಗಾಂಧಿ. His father was the Diwan of Rajkot state. Rajkot state now, okay. Rajkot state na Diwan ಆಗಿತ್ತು. He was the Diwan actually. Rajkot state na Diwan ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೂ his mother was Putali Bai. Okay, so who had influenced him for the moral values, towards moral values. Okay, so ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೇನೆ. when Gandhiji actually Gandhiji first he went to England actually. Okay, so why did he went to England? Here Gandhiji, after completing his basic education at Porabandar, so he went to England in 1888. Gandhiji went to England ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ 1888ರಲ್ಲಿ. In 1888 he went to England. Why? For to get the barrister degree, means law, LLB, what do we call it? Okay, again after completing his barrister he returned to India, and later he went to Natal of the Africa, guys. The place called Natal. Natal ಪ್ರದೇಶ ಜಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, which is in South Africa. Why did he went? Okay, you will get a question for MCQs for 10th standard and for the competitive exams. So recently in 2019 TET 628 they have asked a question: what was the reason Mahatma Gandhiji went to South Africa? To learn the barrister, okay, to support Nelson Mandela. Such options were there. So what is the main reason, what is the purpose he went to South Africa? In the sense so he went to represent Dada Abdullah and company in 1893. Okay, he went to Natal of South Africa to represent Abdullah Okay, Abdullah, Dada Abdullah. Abdullah and company when in 1893. This was the reason he went to South Africa. So here, so when he came once in South Africa, once Gandhiji traveled in a first class compartment. Okay, the compartment railway compartment. When he was traveling in a first class railway compartment, so he was thrown out by a white man. Okay, he was thrown out by a officer, white officer, that because the in South Africa, such a stratifications were there. Okay, means the discriminations based on color, caste, creed. Okay, ವರ್ಣ ಭೇದ ನೀತಿ ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳು ಉಲ್ಬಣಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವು. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರವಾಗಿ ಅವರು ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಗಮನ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ, ಸೊ he said that South Africa has more discriminations. Okay, South Africa has more discrimination than England because he had completed his barrister, means law degrees are now in the England. Okay, even he had found such a problems in England. Though he found the problems in England, he compared that South Africa has more problems than England. Then he came to understand. So again he returned back to India, guys. Okay, when we observe all these problems, then I should look after my country. ನನ್ನ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ, ಅವರು ಯಾವಾಗ ಭಾರತಕ್ಕೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಆಗ ಅವರು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಮೀನ್ ದ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ C grade compartment ಅಲ್ಲಿ he traveled all over India to know the problems of the Indians. ಹೇಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈ Dalits? Okay, in order to understand the problems of the Dalits, scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, okay, he traveled all over the India, okay, to find the solutions for their problems. Please note down this point, okay, and Sarche, see, himself has recorded that there were more harassed discriminations in South Africa than England, he said. So after leading a long struggle in South Africa, so Gandhiji arrived back to India in 1950. Okay, so ಅವರು 1959ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಡಿಯಾಕ್ಕೆ ಮರಳಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಅವರದೇ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ, so he started his own way, and so when he was in South Africa he had started some protests, guys. So the style of protest of Gandhiji called as satyagraha. So ಅವರ ಒಂದು ವೇ ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಸತ್ಯಾಗ್ರಹ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. Satyagraha. So what does it mean satyagraha ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ the way of protest. Satyagraha means following the non-violence. ಅಹಿಂಸಾತ್ಮಕವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಚಳುವಳಿಗಳು, ಅವರದ್ದೇ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಚಳುವಳಿಗಳು ಸಾಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತವೆ. So when he arrived at India, Mahatma Gandhiji, so in India the initial protests were started in India against the British in order to attain the freedom here. Okay, so here Gandhiji, since 1888, okay, so when he completed his education, he traveled to England, South Africa. Again he arrived, he came back to India in 1915, and he traveled all over the India in order to know the problems. Okay, so ಅವಾಗ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ಸೊ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಏನು ಈ ಮಾರ್ಗ, ನಾವು ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಕೊಲೆ ಸುಲಿಗೆ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಹೋದ್ರೆ, ದಬ್ಬಾಳಿಕೆ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫಾಲೋ ದಿಸ್ ವೇ. ಅವರದೇ, ಸೊ era of Gandhi, his own way actually. Got it? Understood now? Yeah. So that is what the period between 1920 to 1947 we call the period between 1920 to 1947. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲ 1920ರಿಂದ 1947ರ ಕಾಲವನ್ನು ನಾವೇ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಎರಾ ಆಫ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ, ಗಾಂಧಿಯನ್ ಏಜ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಗಾಂಧಿ ಯುಗ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ why it is called as the Gandhian era, in the sense the thoughts of Gandhi and the philosophical base of the struggles defined the Indian independence movement during this period. Okay, because of this period 1920 to 1947, it is called as the Gandhian era or Gandhian age, Gandhi Yuga ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೀತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೇವೆ. Okay, so Gandhiji, as per the instructions, okay, here ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಇವರ ಒಬ್ಬ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಗುರು ಇದ್ರು, ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಗುರು ಯಾರಾಗಿದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೋಖಲೆ ಅವರು. ಓಕೆ, ಹೂ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಗುರು ಆಫ್ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿ? ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಗೋಖಲೆ ವಾಸ್ ದಿ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಗುರು ಆಫ್ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿ. ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಟು ಬಿ ನೋಟೆಡ್. ಗೋಖಲೆ ದ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ Guru of Mahatma Gandhiji ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. And he gave the institutional shape of the struggles by establishing the Sabarmati Ashrama. Please point to be noted. Sabarmati Ashrama, where at Ahmedabad in 1916. The Sabarmati Ashrama was established at Ahmedabad in 1916. Okay, 1960, where at Ahmedabad. Okay, and next here he understood the problems of the farmers, Dalits and tribal people, poor workers, laborers, and other sections of the Indian society. So in 1970, very point to be noted, in 1970, Gandhi launched the Champaran movement. He launched in 1970. So these are very much important. These chronological order are very much important. Please find me noted. The chronological order are very much important. Here, please note down one by one. Okay. So in 1970, okay, Mahatma Gandhiji has launched the Champaran movement. Champaran movement in support of indigo growers and made the British government accept the demands of the farmers. So what was the purpose of launching this Champaran movement in 1970s? In the sense, they have demanded to the British government in order to fulfill the demands of the farmers. Okay, and in 1918, okay, next in 1918. In 1918, what happened? So he started a movement. Who started a movement? Mahatma Gandhiji started a movement in support of the mill workers of Ahmedabad. He started the protest, okay, in favor of the millers. He started a movement in support of the mill workers. Mill workers. Where? At Ahmedabad. Okay, so and made the British government accept his demands. In some year, in the actually in the same year, guys. Okay, what are ಅದೇ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, another protest held in Kheda village of Gujarat. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅದೇ ವರ್ಷ 1918 itself, one more protest was started by Mahatma Gandhiji. So in the village Kheda village of the Kheda village of Gujarat. ಈ ಗುಜರಾತ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಖೇದ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಗ್ರಾಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಚಳವಳಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. to oppose the land taxes also become successful. Okay, so ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಗವರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಸ್ ನ ಏನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ, ಅದರ ಒಂದು ವಿರುದ್ಧವಾಗಿ ಈ ಖೇಡಾ ವಿಲೇಜ್, ಗುಜರಾತ್ ನ ಖೇಡಾ ವಿಲೇಜ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿಯವರು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಚಳವಳಿನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ಅವರು ವಿಜಯೀಭವರಾಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. And one more important point to be noted here, Gandhi started using truth, non-violence. So his way of protest, satyagraha. Okay, so satyagraha means truth and non-violence. That's all, nothing else. Okay, so a man who liked the way of truth and non-violence, it is none other than that Mahatma Gandhiji. ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರು ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತದ ಪಿತಾಮಹ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಕರೆಸ್ಕೊತಾರೆ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿ ಅವರು. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಅನದರ್ the satyagraha, what do we call, the ideas in all these movements, and he also started that the interacting with the common people, making freedom movement and the people based movement. Okay, because he had traveled all over the India to understand the problems of the Indians, the problems of the workers, laborers, Dalits. So he had started all these. These are all the basic level protests of Mahatma Gandhiji when he arrived at in India in 1915. Okay, after 1915, step by step, in 1916, 17, 18, he had started all these protests and he had been succeeded. Okay, successfully he had completed his protests against the British government, and he achieved the what? He achieved. He deserved it. Got it? Yes. And very importantly, we need to understand that the Indian freedom struggle took a new truth and arrival of Gandhiji. ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿಯವರು ಭಾರತಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಲಿಟ್ಟರು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಸದಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಯುಗನೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಬಹುದು. He employed the passive resistance, the non-violence, and satyagraha as the main strategies his struggles. ಇವರ ಒಂದು ಚಳವಳಿಯ ಬಹುಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಪ್ರತಿಪಾದನೆಗಳು ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸತ್ಯ, ಅಹಿಂಸಾತ್ಮಕ ಮಾರ್ಗ, ಇವುವನ್ನ ಮುಂದಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಇವರ ಚಳವಳಿಗಳನ್ನು ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. So he used to express his thoughts to periodicals like Young India and the Harijan. They started the what ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಗಳು ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಕರಿತೀವಲ್ವ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ, ನ್ಯೂಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈ ಯಂಗ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಂತ, ಓಕೆ, ಯಂಗ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಂಡ್ ಹರಿಜನ, ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರ ಚಳವಳಿಗಳು ಜನರನ್ನ ಮುಟ್ಟಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಈ ಎರಡು ಮಾಧ್ಯಮಗಳನ್ನ ಬಳಸುವ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಚಳವಳಿಯನ್ನ ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. And very importantly to understand, to know that with the arrival of Gandhiji, please remember this, the Indian National Congress threw its door open for all to have membership in it. So like this, the Congress became an organization of common people. Yes, sir. The Indian National Congress in 1885, which is established by the A.O. Hume. Yes or no? Yes. The first, one more important point, the first president of the Indian National Congress was W.C. Banerjee. Yes or no? Please to remember, all these points are very much important. In order to press its demand on the government, the Indian National Congress chose the civil disobedience and the non-cooperation paths. Okay, it also undertook many programs like to fulfill the downtrodden people in order to implement the program. Okay, and one more important thing to be noted here is that the Congress started the Tilak Swaraj Fund. Okay, the Tilak Swaraj Fund is started, a fund of 1 crore rupees. The fund of 1 crore rupees was started. So the fund of 1 crore rupees named as the Tilak Swaraj Fund. It is called as the Swaraj Fund, which has the 1 crore rupees. 1 crore rupees. Understood. So all these things are very much important. Like this, the Congress went through many changes in India. So with the arrival of Mahatma Gandhi, because Mahatma Gandhi led all these things because he was the leader. Okay, he took the control of the Indians. I mean, the people who are under him. I mean, who are following him. People, the common people liked his way, the protest ways, because from 1916 to 1918, whatever the protest had been done by the Mahatma Gandhi ji, they were all completely achieved, means they deserved their demands. So when Gandhi ji succeeded in all these attempts, so people started following him, and he became a very good leader in India. Okay, and Indian National Congress led with the Mahatma Gandhi ji, and due to all these reasons, this period is called as the Gandhian era. Okay, from 19 after these protests, why? So Mahatma Gandhi ji became a main pillar of the Indian struggle movement, Indian freedom movement. So major protest was started from 1920 to 1947. So this period 1917 was 1920 to 1947. The period between 1920 to 1947 is called as the Gandhian age or Gandhian era, Gandhi Yuga ಅಂತ ನಾವೇನು ಕರೀತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂಚಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ಮುಂದಿನ ಸಂಚಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂಚಿಕೆಗೆ ವಿರಾಮವನ್ನ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಮಯ. ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನಮಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟವಾಗಿದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ, ನಾನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ನಮಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟವಾದಲ್ಲಿ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಮೆಚ್ಚುಗೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿ. ತಾವಿನ್ನೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿ, ಹಾಗೂ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಬೆಲ್ ಐಕಾನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಾನು ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ಗಳು ತಮಗೆ ಸಿಗಲಿದೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್.